Hello and welcome, this is Roy at Ninjas90, and today I will be reviewing the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, also known in the Japanese Super Sentai series as the Kaku Rangers. And yeah, if you look at the front of the box, and especially the back of the box, it's a pretty cool box, and I think I'm going to keep it. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with this review. And now, starting things off with the yellow Alien Ranger, or yellow Kaku Ranger, or Alien Kaku Ranger, if you just want to put them both together, I guess. As you can see, this figure is well detailed and well sculpted. As you can see, the main color scheme is yellow, of course, because he's the Yellow Ranger. Of course, we see he is also sporting some black shin guards and arm guards with some white trim, very reminiscent to the collar area right there as well. And we can see they have kind of like this lightning bolt symbol on the right hand sides of their ranger suits. And also, if you pay attention to their visors, each one of the Alien Rangers or Kaku Rangers, or like I said, if you just want to go call them Alien Kaku Rangers, from the short-lived Mighty Morphin Alien Ranger series toward the end of Mighty Morphin, yeah, all their visors are different shapes and designs. But anyway, going over articulation now. The neck is on a ball joint hinge. Now, one thing that is interesting with the Alien Ranger set, or the Kaku Alien Ranger set, what I've noticed is all the male Rangers have the older ball joint hinge in the neck, where the only female in the set is kind of more made like the remastered figures and has the more updated neck joint. I will get to that later in the video. But anyway, as you can see, this one, the Yellow Alien Ranger is also sporting a sort of like a triangle pyramid shape in the headband as well. And also the head can do a full 360 cranium revolvus, and the opposite way. We also have some really good butterfly joints in the shoulders there. And we also have a hinge joint in the shoulders as well, so we can bring them up in a T-pose like so, and then bring them back down like so. We also have a bicep swivel as well, so we can do that. It's pretty much the same song and dance when it comes to articulation with just about every Lightning Collection figure. So of course we're going to have those double jointed elbows as well, so we do have that, and bring them back out. And of course we can swivel the wrists all the way around a full 360 and move them up and down, forward and back on a hinge. And I apologize, I just accidentally hit my camera. And yeah, same thing with the other hand, and we can rock them like so. And of course we do have good torso articulation. So the top torso is on a ball joint, so we can rotate that all the way around a full 360 if we choose to. And we can rock it from side to side. And we can always lean it back like that and forward like so. And the leg joints on this one, now also an interesting factor. The female Alien Ranger or Kaku Ranger, the White Ranger, she's the only one in the set who has the remastered drop down hip joints. The male Rangers do not. So yeah. So keep that in mind. So, but anyway, we can kick forward about that much, and then back down. Same thing with the other leg, and then back down. We can split out about that much, not too much, because we don't want to break it, and then back up. Let's see if I could get it to a balance with the kick, like I could do with the others. Trying to get that to stand. Yeah, well, you get the point. I'm not going to be here all day because I got other figures to review in this video besides this one, and yeah, the sword came off his back. But anyway, we do have a double joint at the knees and bend the back, and we also have shin articulation, so we can rotate those boots all the way around a full 360, and we can also rotate those hips all the way around a full 360 as well if we choose to. And of course, yeah, they all come with their ninja swords, or alien ranger swords, or Kaku ranger swords, whatever you want to call them, and they peg right into the back right here, so you just plug them right on in like so. And of course we have their secondary Kaku Ranger or Alien Ranger daggers right here, so we have that. And also we do have their if I could get that in, we also have their sidearm blasters as well. So yeah, get that out. So yeah, we do have their power. They're sort of like a secondary blade blaster, not a power blaster. Power blaster is all the Rangers' weapons combined. But anyway, we can also put this little firing, this cool laser fire effect part onto the gun, and slip that right on into his hand. And also we do have a trigger finger there as well, so we can get some good accurate aiming poses and firing poses with this figure, well, with these figures as well. So that is a definite plus. So yeah, articulation and detail and the accessories you get with this figure is really good, and you also get some secondary closed fist hands with them as well. But anyway, that concludes it for the Yellow Ranger, and now let's move right along to the Blue Alien Ranger, shall we? Okay, and now here we have the Blue Alien Kaku Ranger, if that's what you want to call him, going by both the American and Japanese series. Just let's put them both together, why not? But anyway, as you can see, just like the Yellow Ranger, the figure is well sculpted. Articulation is pretty much the same. I don't think I have to demonstrate articulation too much with this one, but as you can see, it's pretty much the same as the Yellow Ranger, the one I just demonstrated. So I'm not gonna make this video go on longer than what it needs to be, since yeah, articulation with these figures, well, the set is pretty much going to be equivalent across the board with all the figures you're going to get with this figure. I mean, with this set, except for the White Alien Ranger, which, like I said, I'm going to get to very soon in this video. But anyway, as you can see, well detailed, very nice, bright, vibrant blue, and as you can see, his visor is more of kind of like a flatter, more squared off shape when compared to the Yellow Ranger's visor right here. And yeah, I have them in a Ziploc bag so I don't lose the pieces. Anyway, yeah, that's the Blue Alien Ranger, looking really nice. And yeah, so I'm gonna just put him right there on the side, and you know what, instead of making this video longer than what I need it to be, or longer than what it needs to be, technically, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to, let's get the yellow Alien Ranger out so we can get a quick look at them in comparison. And let's grab the other one. Let's grab the black Alien Copper Ranger now. Get a good look as close to the same come out. So put that so we can get a look at the difference with this one. And as you can see, his visor is also different, being more of kind of like sort of like a squared off triangular shape a little bit, and you can see the top of his visor. He kind of like has like this sort of hexagon design on it. So there's that, and of course we have the red Alien Ranger here. Get him out, so let's see if I can get him out of the bag. The last male ranger you get in the set, and as you can see, his visor is more of a flatter circular shape, and as you can see, at the top of his visor, he kind of has like this round circle design. And of course, yeah, his sword came off in the bag. Let me get his sword out of his bag. And yeah, they all have different effect parts as well. So, about that. I'll bring that out. But anyway, we have the red Alien Copper Ranger in it now. Last but not least, let me give him some space because I want to put the lady in the middle. So let's bring out the white Alien Copper Ranger, the only female in the group. And here's where things get a bit different, other than just this one being a different gender. Okay. And I'm thinking this was like the first remastered figure that they've done in the Lightning Collection line, because this is like the only like figure with the remastered articulation you get in the Alien Ranger set. So technically, what this one has is the updated ball joint in the neck as well. So if I pull her head off, you can see this isn't the hinge joint like the rest of the male rangers in the set have. And also, what you would notice is she also, unlike the earlier Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection female ranger figures, she has the double jointed elbows just like all the rest of the male ranger figures. And of course, another big key difference is she has the drop down hip joints as well, unlike the other 4 male rangers you get in this same set. So I thought that was really interesting when I noticed that. So yeah, if you are, looking to get at least one female remastered Ranger in your Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning collection. Well, collection, I guess. You're definitely getting one in the Alien Ranger set you can pick up from Big Bad Toy Store, which is still readily available on the site for around, I would say, like $87. That's how much I paid for mine. Not bad in comparison to other figures. And you also have a good bundle set in the Omega Rangers as well. So 2 highly recommended figure sets you can get for a good value for the price. Highly recommended if you ask me. But anyway, going over her detail, as you can see, she kind of like has like sort of this spiky looking arrow on the top of her headband, and also you can see kind of almost like an arrow shape in her visor as well, so that looks really cool. I like it. Also like the gold trim around her visor as well, and I'm noticing she's the only one that has the gold trim in her visor, unlike all the rest of the boys here, which has white trim in their visor. So the lady is sporting something special here. That's pretty cool. But anyway, and another detail I noticed, the yellow Alien Kaku Ranger is the only one that has sort of like a black triangle at the bottom of his collar, where all the rest of the Rangers, our Alien Kaku Rangers, have gold, which is also interesting. And of course, yeah, she's also sporting the lightning bolt symbol on her right side of her outfit as well. And also the let me see, I may have not gotten to that detail. Yep, they all sport their Ranger symbols on their belts as well, so I'm going to have to bring that up so we can get a closer look at that detail. So, yeah, I apologize for not noticing that until now. But anyway, let's welcome all here. So, yeah, let's take a look at these different belt designs. So, that is the blue Alien Kaku Rangers belt design here. And yeah, I'm just calling them both, going by both American and Japanese series. So, yeah. And we can see the difference in the yellow Alien Kaku Rangers belt symbol, and yeah, it looks almost kind of like a mountain sort of design on his belt. And he's the only one that is wearing a black belt as well. Not a martial arts black belt, but you get the point. And all the rest of them are like wearing like sort of like this gold bronze color belt. So yeah, that's the yellow Alien Kaku Ranger has kind of like something special that the rest doesn't have as well, just like the lady of the group. So as you can see, she has that same arrow design on her belt as well, and we also have a unique design going on with the Black Ranger's belt as well. And of course, the Red Ranger's belt here, we have sort of like this, it looks sort of like this, like an S in his belt. So that's the design for the Red Alien Kaku Rangers belt. And some of them, well, especially the white Alien Kaku Ranger, she comes with an effect part that goes on her sword, so we kind of have like this swirly energy effect part. And they also all have interchangeable hands, not all closed fist hands, but some of them are like knife edge striking hands, or like open hands like this. I'm not going to bring all that out right now because I'm just going to end up making this video longer than what it needs to be, so that's why I'm kind of just bringing them all out right like this right now to kind of just, you know, cut through the filler and, you know, just, you know, cut to the chase technically. So we, you know, we get the idea of what I'm trying to explain and what I'm actually talking about here. So yeah, this is supposed to go on our sword like that. So yeah, or you can put this on all the other Rangers swords as well. So I'm more than sure it'll fit. So yeah, and like I was saying, they all come with their own fair share of different interchangeable hands. Like I'm just showing here. I also showed the Yellow Rangers already, but yeah, they all have the little you know, energy effect part to put on their blasters. That is the Red Ranger's energy effect part, and this is the pieces that come with the blue. And also the Black Ranger has a swirly energy effect part that goes on his sword as well, but you can just put that on anyone on any Ranger's sword if you want to. So I mean, they're all compatible. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to put the there we go. That all to the back. But anyway, that pretty much concludes it for the Mighty Morphin, well, Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Mighty Morphin Alien Kaku Rangers, yeah, if that's what you want to call them. And if I do have to give this figure set a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability, I have to give them a drum roll, please. A well-deserved, absolute 5 out of 5 stars, the highest score I can give a figure or like this, a figure set. Because why? I think the detail is really good. The sculpting is really good as well. Articulation is also top notch. Playability, how well these figures hold together, as far as, you know, build quality, they hold together really well. They're not falling to pieces if you quote unquote look at them too hard, like some other more expensive figure brands. And yeah, we all know where I'm going with this, and I'm talking, yeah, SH Figure Arts and SH Monster Arts is notorious for that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not supporting them anymore, because I just feel like we're just paying way too much for those figures to just be having the quality control going downhill like that. Unlike these figures here, which I would say is really good value for the price, and I am looking forward to adding more more Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures to my collection, because I do still have my eyes on the Drazen and Trini Red and Yellow Ranger swap I haven't gotten my hands on yet, so I'm probably going to try to get those like maybe next month sometime. And I'm looking forward to adding some more Hiya Toys Godzilla figures to my collection, so be on the lookout for that. And I am also in the midst of thinking about how I can add some more video game related content to this channel as well, when it comes to both gameplay and collecting, because I am also a very passionate gamer, both modern and retro, and very passionate about retro. But anyway guys, pretty much concludes it for this video. As always, thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Your viewership is much appreciated. And as always, stay safe, God bless, take care, and peace out.